Hello, I am Jeff Hardison, and today, in corporate America, the biggest, most expensive thing is payroll. So I thought that would be interesting if I discussed it a little more. So I want to explain how the time card becomes a check. And it's a lot less complicated than I thought it was. One of my friends who was a CPA explained the process to me. So first, the workers will write their hours on their card and track it. Then they take it to someone who's empowered to approve it, like a supervisor or a boss or a manager of that whatever unit. And then after that, it gets sent to the accounting department. And there, the log is pulled up that has all of the current employees' status and just double check that that person is working for them currently, because that's how people will get money and embezzle from companies and get money that they shouldn't. So they double check that every time. So then they check if all the hours match. And this part is important to protect the company's money. Next, they match the hours from the sheet that they're given to what they have in the system, and it's called the automated payroll system. And this actually does a few different things. You put in the employee's number and the amount of hours they've worked, and it calculates everything. It calculates the amount of federal tax, the amount of state tax, the amount of annual and sick leave that you have, and it gives you breaks in all the information. Before, people used to have to do this all by hand, which is crazy if you think about how much time that would have taken. So before it is completed, before it is printed, they have to do what's called the first edit, which just double checks that everything is correct, that all the hours are correct, and the person that the check is going to is correct, and just double checking all that information. Next is now all you have to do is press the print button and print it off. Now some companies will outsource and send the printing to another place to get printed. And after it's all printed, and this next step only applies to companies that have around under a few hundred employees, because this is the second check, or the second edit. And that's just making sure that the right checks got printed and are going to the right people and everything. But I mean, if you've got a company of a few hundred or even thousands of people, then that's pretty impractical to do for every single check twice. So now it's finally done. Usually there'll be one person that is allocated to cut up the checks and send them out to everyone and put them in envelopes and send them out. And it's happy hour. You're all done. So that is the payroll process.